John Dewey, Theory on Education. Dewey was born on October 20th, 1859 in Burlington, Vermont. His father was a merchant who loved literature and his mother a devout Calvinist. Dewey grew up in a community with a cosmopolitan atmosphere. Because his home was near by Irish and French Canadian settlements, he got acquainted with other cultures. He was a remarkable student. He graduated Pi Beta Kappa and was second in his class of 18. During the college years, Dewey showed much interest in science. He conceived science as the highest manifestation of human intellect. Later, he switched his focus to courses on religion, psychology, ethics, logic, and economics. In 1882, Dewey decided to study philosophy and enters the Johns Hopkins University. In 1886, he married Alice Chipman. They had 6 children and adopted one. After completing his doctorate, Dewey was hired as an assistant professor at the University of Michigan. His interests turned towards problems on education as he traveled the state to evaluate college preparatory courses. Dewey died of pneumonia on June 1st, 1952 in New York, New York. In regards to Dewey's ideas on education, I find learning as an exploratory process as one of the main relevant points to implement in my content area, which is music education. Music students should explore music and the instrument and not only be passive contemplators. Students must be active creators of music. Sometimes it is easy for music teachers to only give theoretical concepts to the students and expect them to magically master an instrument. However, students need to explore different genres of music and instruments and find something that interests them so that they will be motivated and successful. The exploratory process occurs when the student engages with the instruments in an experimental way and when he is able to connect with himself and other people throughout music. By experiencing with music, the child is experiencing with his emotions and creativity. On the social part, when he is playing with other students, he learns to play in harmony with other people and to develop his social skills. The second main point is that the students have experiences with the instrument. It is not possible, unless for a beginner, to master an instrument without playing it. Dewey states that the experience should be positive, relevant, and interesting for the student. For example, a relevant experience with the instrument will be a doable piece of music that the student really likes. The third point is that music educators is only a guide between the student and the making of music. There are fixed standards in the music world, such as style and technique, but each individual has his own interpretation of a musical piece or song. Students need to develop their creativity. The teacher is to monitor the student growth and to provide the activities for the class. For example, the teacher gives the students a piece of music. He provides the students his knowledge, musical experience, and advice. It's on the student to receive this information and put it in practice. The teacher only monitors the student's progress and makes changes along the way if necessary. At the same time, the teacher is there to enforce rules and help the student reach success. Fourth and last point is that the teacher must act and think as a creative artist. A creative artist is characterized by having enthusiasm and imagination. Just like a painter or musician enjoys doing art, the teacher should enjoy teaching. Students feel when the teacher likes what he is doing and when he is just there for the paycheck. Created using Powtoon.